crazy road stories with Wu-Tang?
See, that's why I was like, oh, no, can't do that. Oh, with Wu-Tang in general?
You just with Wu-Tang, yeah.
I mean, shit, everybody does that. I just said these a million times, like the ones and shit, but, man. I remember one time, and me and Meth, we said we weren't gonna tell. Matter of fact, I can't even tell this story. Just put it this way: Method Man got hands. He beat up a pimp one time. He beat up a pimp. That's all I can say. I can't say because I don't know what niggas' situations and shit is. That's how you get fucked up with motherfuckers talking on you and they ain't supposed to be talking. But we had a lot of great times with Wu-Tang and shit like that. We all married with children now, so I can't tell you the.
All you got to know is Method Man beat up a pimp on the road.
Yes, Method Man got hands. And
the circumstances in which that
every reason to. And if I told you the circumstances, that's why Meth said don't ever tell nobody the story and shit. But I heard him tell the motherfuckers somewhere and shit. But,
he told it.
Yeah, but he ain't give me permission to, so I'm gonna leave it alone. That's it. He married. I mean, now see, I'm talking too much.
Shout out to Meth.
Anyway, shout out to Meth, man. All I can say is just like we was there, and just like I said, watching the plant grow and everything.
Yeah.
Like when we went on that first promotional tour, I didn't see the shit working like it did. You know what I'm saying? Because you got 10 people with different personalities, hustlers, you know what I'm saying? They're not used to a promotional tour that we don't get paid for this. We just promoting for loud record and the albums coming out and this and that. So it just led to a whole bunch of just.
Well, I mean, we got a little bit of like that. What was that documentary that came out? The Show? Yeah, remember the show? Biggie was in it. But you kind of saw a little bit. I mean, when you have, like you said, when you got 10 people, 9 people, whatever it is, it's like, there's just no way that there's not going to be like shit going on.
Yeah, like, and then a lot of times everybody got their own life, so people, it'll be 8 of them, and then 2 of them is at home doing.
Right.
I used to trip off Ghost, man. Ghost is my peoples and shit, but Ghost was like intriguing to me because he used to wear the mask. This back when he used to wear the mask everywhere and shit like that. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was just looking like. They different. They got it, man. They got it, definitely.
So you were on the first promo run where you guys are you guys pushing Coast to Coast or 21 and over with them at that time? 21 and over?
We pushing 21 and over. I don't know if it came out yet, but I know Make Room is the Lick Baby.
Yeah.
That was out, and then
they're pushing
Method Man and Protect Your Neck.
Got it.
So it's before the first albums came out.
Damn, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, and they just be like everybody knew that Wu-Tang was going to do something, but I didn't know it was going to be the biggest group to ever.
Yeah, like this cultural.
Can't lie, I said I did.
They got their own Nikes and there's a Wu-Tang video game.
It's incredible, man. Raekwon, everybody had their own niche. It was interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like having all these personalities, and they all different. You know what I mean?
Who did you bond with the most on the road? Who did y'all have like the biggest bond with out of Wu-Tang when you guys were on that run?
Back then, I'd probably say. Just want to drink, probably ODB.
Y'all get fucked up.
Yeah, the after party be wild. But I built rapports with all of them though. Like Raekwon, that's my boy. Shout out to Ray. Meth, me and Meth was close. Meth used to get all the bitches though. Like for some reason, he was like the Fonz and shit. Like
yeah, I mean, I feel like that's kind of like he was
Everybody wanted Meth and shit, but that's what's up though. But I got my own stories with all of them.
For
you know
sure.
What I'm saying?
Shout out to on you mentioned the song a little bit earlier, but on Rap Life you had Outkast on Smokefest '99. Shout out to Feel the Agony too.
Yes, sir.
What if that's just a crazy like. Just to think back, like you had Raekwon on that motherfucking album, Outkast. Did you and Outkast have like already like a relationship, or was it something where you were like, "Yo, I'm working on an album. I want to get Outkast. Let's reach out."
Yeah, like rest in peace to Rico Wade.
Yes,
and everything. But he used to like this back before like the smartphones and all this shit and everything. Right. But he just showed me so much love. He's like, anytime you come to Atlanta.
Organized noise, man.
Yeah, but this is back when the Freaknik. Remember the Freaknik?
I listen. I was born in 1987. I've only heard about the Freaknik.
Okay, damn. I keep forgetting you.
But of course, I know what the Freaknik is. Yes.
But I used to go out to Atlanta and fuck with them during them times and shit, and they just opened their doors to us, and
What was the Freaknik like?
Oh man, it was freaky. It was like
before social media,
It was a trip because it was like. Not, I'm gonna say lawless, not lawless as far as crimes and shit like that go, but it was like the whole city got took over by this.
Yeah, there was just no rules.
Yeah, by this Freaknik shit. And it was just cracking everywhere you went in Atlanta. It was crazy. I went a couple years in a row, and one year I got thrown in jail right when I got off the plane and shit. So I had to listen to Freaknik through the.
Like they were waiting for you.
I don't know what happened. We was somewhere, and then next thing I know I'm in jail, And you could kind of see, like, they had these little ass windows in the jail, and everybody was taking turns looking out there because the Freaknik was going on right outside the jail.
Oh, that's wild.
They locked me up for the weekend and some shit, man.
So you missed out.
That one, yeah, but that was just one of the many.
I know you're working on. You just, like you said, you just dropped a new song. So are you working on a new album? Are you?
Yeah. Well, actually, I got a bunch of albums worth of shit ready to go and everything. I'm just looking for the right situation, I guess. You know, so I dropped this song right here. It took grew legs of its own. It's called "Attention Is a Drug," and if you hear it, we sampled a sample that Tribe Called Quest used before, right? So with that being said, it's only right for the remix and shit. I had to do, get somebody from Tribe. So I got Q-Tip on the remix. I got Exhibit on the remix. I got King T and the Licks on the remix.
Damn.
The Far Ride. And I got Sway in the morning.
Doing the intro?
At the intro and everything. So everybody that heard this said it's about to be the song of the summer.
Crazy.
And So
you got the Far Eye on there?
Yeah, the Far Eye's on there too. He set it off.
Man.
Yep.
Focus Daily, such a great album. Shout out to the Far Eye. You guys should do I feel like there should be we never got a Liquid Crew album. You guys should come together and just be like, hey.
That's my bucket list, man. It's hard to get.
Did y'all ever even kick the idea around of doing a compilation?
Yeah, we did, and I think that it's still gonna happen. But I just think that everybody that was invested initially, because you gotta understand, Madlib was in the Liquid Crew. He went on to do, Madlib and shit. He out of here, and shout out to Mad.
By the way, I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't know that?
When I think of the Liquid Crew, I think of you guys, King T, X.
We took them on their we went on the Warped Tour. We took
that's crazy, by the way.
We took the Liquid Crew with us. We took Exhibit. We took Madlib, The Far Right, Feel the Agony, rest in peace, B-Fin, Dontrell. We took all these people and they just ended up being superstars.
Fucking Madlib, dude. Damn, that's crazy. One of the most prolific.
That's what it's crazy. I was there. That's another one. I was there when he was just getting his feet wet in the thing. Shout out to his brother Oh No too.
Yeah, Oh No's incredible.
Man, Jack.
Were you was his beats always super unique?
Always.
Back then?
When I met him, that's what happened. I met Jack first, and he gave me a demo of the Loop Pack. I think it was a Loop Pack demo. I know they was thinking. I don't know if they did something independent before that, but I remember when I heard it. Excuse me, Madlib's production reminded me of E Swift. It had that that sound. Some producers and shit. If you hear that beat, you could tell that's them before you even know who did the beat. And that's what Madlib. It just struck me as a DJ premier. He got something different. So I just drive to Oxnard daily and pick him up, bring him around the store. Madlib, believe it or not, did a couple. He did. They say 21 and Over is our classic album.
Right.
People don't know that Madlib did a couple joints on there. Mary Jane, Weed Smoking Song, Turn the Party Out, a couple other ones. And then he did a lot on the second album too, Coast to Coast.